Sorry about that, Declan. The card filled up on the video camera, so I have to do a second video as an add-on. Essentially, what I was talking about pushing, yes, about bringing, yes, about transferring Sean's the impetus and the instinct on Sean to discover and do for himself. The other thing is what we're also obviously as part of static and dynamic thinking and static and dynamic, well, dynamic more than static thinking. We're also trying to increase Sean's neural connectivity so that he's, I suppose if you like, more joined on thinking and more, basically he's thinking more rather than just thinking in routines such as Thomas or green mug or blue plate or I get up, I go to sleep, I get up, I go to sleep type of a routine, that he's actively thinking for himself and thinking positively. And I suppose the other part of the other function of our, not function but section of RDI that we need to look at as well is restoring normal family life here in as much as we can. And I think both Deirdre and I have discussed it, and we agree that we may not ever have a typical family life that we would have had if we had 3 neurotypical children, nor would we want it either at this stage, knowing what we know now about Sean's condition, etc., but that we will bring a sense of normality for our other 2 children and for ourselves, that we'll be slowing things down to deal with Sean, but then gradually probably picking the pace up a little bit again, so that, you know, Sean isn't used to living in a slow-paced, slow-moving environment. That we certainly won't be like Times Square here, but we'll be moving at a more normal pace, hopefully when time comes. I suppose from our own point of view and from my own point of view, I'm looking forward to going on to the next stage in the programme, and very hopeful that what improvements we have seen so far in the prelim, if you like, in our education, what changes have come around in Sean, that we'll work on those and grow it, and hopefully that we'll have our first anniversary of dealing with RDI in November, and we'd hope that milestone, having gone through our next phase in RDI, will be fruitful, and that we'll see real progress. So thank you, and I hope we'll be going on to the next stage.